If you follow this channel for any amount of time, you probably know I have a unhealthy obsession with concept art and those damn art books based on my favorite films. I just can't get enough of them. So anytime I get to talk about what could have been in concept art, I'm all game. So let's talk about the alternative designs for the 10 rings. So I absolutely love what they did with the 10 rings in terms of Shang-Chi and still leaving the mystery out there, but also building off of what was done in Iron Man 3. Now, of course, the rings have been a point of discussion, whether it's positive or negative among the fan base, for how they're used, what they look like, and so forth. Again, they've changed them from the comics. They're not actual rings around the fingers. They're, well, gauntlets, right? So here's some of the early designs that we recently got to see. And you are going to notice through multiple images I'm going to have up on screen here, how the evolutionary process and sort of the iterative process of developing the rings from a baseline ring with just a little green on it to changing them to be the final design, and how much they actually focused on having certain like elements on the rings, like a dragon, for example, or having certain markings, or having a few things on there that make them just look a little bit more plain, for example, which I don't think would have worked. And ultimately, we ended up getting what we got in the film. But here you kind of see the through line and the process and the mindset that they were going through, trying to simplify them so they fit an ancient time period, but that they also fit into the mold with the MCU and don't look too foreign or alien. And while I personally love the design with the dragon, it doesn't actually work or make sense because, you know, aliens, alien rings, dragon, okay, you know, mythology, like you have to kind of explain that, and I think that's honestly why they kind of downplayed that design. And you can see some of these other designs where it almost looks like an actual ring, like a ring you would wear on your finger. And again, I think had they gone that route, I don't think you could have gotten as cool of an effect or a design like we did in the final version of the film. Now again, I am stating this as an absolute fanboy of Shang-Chi. It's my favorite, third favorite MCU film. Not favorite, third favorite MCU film. So again, I really love just seeing these concept arts, but I do love what we ended up getting because it gives us like versatility and an interesting possibility of what comes next with the rings. And obviously the story's not over with them, so I guess we'll find out soon.